As farmers know, changing worn parts in a milking parlour and maintaining your clusters is a long and tiring process which can take you a long time. Cluster Exchange is a simple, no-hassle service which saves you time and money.
The milkers love it. Milkers love this, the Cluster Exchange deal. They actually look forward to changing liners now rather than frowning on the part of changing liners. So yeah, it's been a big plus.
Ease of management and ease of workload is tremendous.
With the Cluster Exchange program, it had given me more free time versus changing liners.
So how does it work? You receive brand new clusters including liners, shells, weights, pulse tubes and claw. You then fit the new clusters and replace the used clusters in the box provided. You then call us to arrange collection. We handle all transport arrangements. When we receive the dirty clusters, we disassemble them ready for the cleaning process. Then the components run through a series of acid and alkali washes to remove butterfat and calcium iron oxide. They are then dishwasher sanitized to remove all bacteria. Cleaned components are then placed into stock. When the next change is due, we automatically send the full clusters with clean and refurbished equipment with new liners and pulse tubes. It's so simple.
Since we've been on the Cluster Exchange, we now have confidence that the liners are all installed properly. They all come in pre-assembled and everything, so it's actually a great thing as far as an owner, operator. I know the liners are in and put on properly.
The Milkrite Cluster Exchange makes it really nice for our logistics of ordering the clusters. Basically, it's on a set schedule. You get it 3 or 4 days before your actual change, the date is due. And whereas before, I always had to be on the phone calling a service guy, hey, make sure you got stock 3 boxes of liners, and we'd have to have an extra set of shells if we did that right, or change them out on the spot. But logistically, it made sense for us because it shows up at our front step basically 2 or 3 days before the date we need to change them. Slap new ones on, don't have to worry about popping liners out of shells or having an extra set of shells that you need to clean, and slap them on and you're done about 20 minutes before we start milking.
With the liner exchange program, we've seen the fact that everything's done correctly. You don't have to worry about an employee twisting the liner as he puts it on, or just having it incorrectly put on. Everything comes in correctly put together. All we have to do is pull them off and put them on. They come in clean, come in perfect working condition, and it just makes things real simple.
In addition to the Cluster Exchange program, we also installed new Milkrite hoses in both of our barns, and with their perfect tubing program, the hoses come pre-cut to our specified length, and along with our wash hoses and our pulsation tubing. So that too has also saved me man hours in having those hoses arrive pre-cut, and all we have to do is swap them out and install them when we do a Cluster Exchange.
Cluster Exchange is part of the Milkrite Elite service. Milkrite Experts team will guide you through the perfect setup of your milking process with optimized settings customized for your herd and parlour conditions through a dynamic measuring process. It's so simple.